Have you ever wondered why some people rise to the top while others stay stuck, even though they work just as hard? It's not luck. It's not even about money. It's about mindset. The wealthy live by a simple formula. Think big. Start small. Act like the rich. And no, this isn't about cars or mansions. It's about discipline. It's about choices. It's about building habits that create freedom. Habits the rich used long before they had money. Success starts in the mind. If you think small, you stay small. The rich train themselves to see opportunities others ignore. Elon Musk was dreaming about Mars when his companies were bleeding money. Jeff Bezos was shipping books out of a garage while imagining the world's largest marketplace. That's the power of thinking big. Big thinkers ask better questions. Not, how can I make $1,000 this month? But, how can I build something that creates income every month forever? And here's the truth. If your goals don't scare you, they're not big enough. But dreaming big isn't enough. This is where most people fail. They dream, then freeze. The vision feels too far, too overwhelming. The wealthy know a secret. Every empire starts with one brick. Amazon began with books. Starbucks was one tiny coffee shop. Apple, two guys in a garage. They weren't embarrassed by humble beginnings. They embraced them. Starting small is the advantage. It lets you learn. It lets you adapt. It builds momentum. Most people wait for perfect timing, perfect money, perfect partners. Meanwhile, someone else just starts. And while they're learning, you're still waiting. Remember this. One step taken today beats 10 steps planned for tomorrow. So ask yourself right now, what is the smallest step I can take today toward my biggest dream? That answer could change your life. Now here's the shift. Rich people don't wait for millions to act wealthy. They act wealthy in their mindset, in their discipline, in their habits. Long before the money comes, they value time more than money. They don't trade hours for dollars forever. They build systems that pay them over and over. They invest in themselves, books, mentors, courses. They know every dollar spent on growth multiplies later. They network with intention. They understand one connection can do more than 10 years of grinding alone. And most importantly, they control their emotions. Fear doesn't stop them. Failure doesn't define them. They treat failure like tuition, like a cost of success. You don't need a yacht to act rich. You need focus. You need discipline. You need the courage to think long term. If you act broke, you'll stay broke. But if you act like the rich, disciplined, focused, intentional, you'll build habits that attract wealth before the money ever arrives. Now let's talk about the glue that holds all of this together. The compound effect. Small actions, done daily, repeated long enough. That's what creates exponential results. Warren Buffett didn't become a billionaire overnight. He became a billionaire by investing consistently, year after year, for decades. Small actions, compounded. Most people overestimate what they can do in a week and underestimate what they can do in 5 years. But if you take one small action every day toward your dream, you'll look back in a year and be shocked. The power is in consistency, not speed, not luck, consistency. Stay consistent for 12 months, and your life will look unrecognizable in 5 years. So let's connect the dots. Think big. Dream beyond your circumstances. Ask bigger questions. Start small. Take one step today, not tomorrow. Act like the rich. Value time. Invest in yourself. Build connections. Control your mindset. And finally, leverage the compound effect. Stick with it, day after day. This formula has transformed ordinary people into extraordinary successes, and it can transform you too. But here's the challenge. Information without action is just entertainment. You can watch 100 videos like this, but unless you move, unless you act, nothing changes. So I'll leave you with one question. What is one small action you can take today that your future wealthy self will thank you for? Maybe it's making a call, starting a side hustle, reading the right book, writing down that scary big goal. Whatever it is, do it today. Because the difference between those who rise and those who stay stuck is simple: action. Remember this: success is not reserved for the lucky. It's reserved for the prepared, the disciplined, and the bold. So think big. Start small. Act like the rich. Your future is waiting.